Day one is in the books at the Mid-America Center for the NJCAA Men's National Wrestling Tournament. Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS, and Coach Cole Spree. Well, you got 5 All-Americans. You got 5 guys coming back tomorrow to see how high they can go on the stand. 2 guys still alive for a national championship. Let's start with them, Meekins and Pulliam. They're both number 1 seeds. They're the guys everybody's coming after. They better show up ready to go tomorrow.
Yeah, and they will. They've been there before. They know what to expect. Not too worried about it. You know, they're seasoned. You know, I mean, for a second-year person, they're seasoned. They know, you know, what it's going to take, and you know they've got big goals. You know, I'm excited to see them compete tomorrow.
Both of them, from what I've seen, have seemed very determined, really showing no weakness so far in their first 4 matches.
Yeah, they've wrestled really well this tournament. You know, obviously they're the number 1 guy, so there's a target on them a little bit, and you can see that they're getting everybody's best effort, but they're doing a great job of just staying in great position, you know, taking simple scores and, you know, winning matches.
Well, they're 2-time All-Americans no matter what happens now. Chris Walton's a 2-time All-American. Chris didn't wrestle well at the districts. Maybe some injuries there, I don't know. He told me he's healthy, feeling good, but whatever it is, you got to be pretty proud of the way he bounced back and showed up here at the national tournament.
Yeah, I'm excited for Chris. Came back. He told us, he said we would see a different side of him. He caught a lot of flack, not just from the coaches, but from his teammates and stuff, and he knew. But there's also a secret. Those shoes that he's wearing, those are mine. So he got to wear them last year at the national tournament, and he's wearing them again today at this national tournament. And I told him, I said, if I let you do this, you better get back on that podium. Because I said, those things don't get lost. Like, we don't lose in those things. So he's doing his job.
All right, Destin Jones, a guy that was, you know, he didn't make it as an All-American last year, and this was not an easy road for him. I know you're very proud of his accomplishments, and it's going to be fun to see how he can go to tomorrow now.
I just told Rhodes and Wynn, I said it took me 2 years, almost 2 years, and the last 2 weeks of those 2 years, I finally figured out a way to get through to Destin Jones. The ability's always been there. He just fight. You know, we talk about it. And today he got put in some uncomfortable positions and he fought. You know, he lost first round and he fought. And, you know, he got caught on his back once and he fought. And, you know, I'm so darn proud of that kid. I told him 2 weeks ago, I said, Destin Jones, I said, you work way too hard and you have way too much talent not to be on that podium. It's happening. And, you know, he bought in, and today was a different product than we've seen his whole career so far. So I'm excited for him.
And a good finish with the heavyweight. Kawan DeBow had a tough challenge there, got down early, but he's an All-American. He'll be back tomorrow to climb the podium.
Yeah, and that's hard. You know, a big guy like that. He didn't have the advantage of the 25-pounders of getting all that time, you know, off. He literally got the minimum break of 30 minutes, and he's back out there battling, you know, and so good for him to be able to finish that and get on that podium, and I'm proud of Kawan. And just, you know, it's a comeback story. He's been off the mat for a couple of years, and he's wrestled probably 5 or 6 matches this year, and you know, I'm proud of him doing what he did.
All right, we came in here tonight with 10. Obviously, there's some disappointed guys that are not going to be back here tomorrow, but a guy I want to talk about is Matthew Lewis. I thought he had a tremendous tournament, almost 1 point away, and, man, he wrestled very, very well.
Yeah, finishes that shot at the end, and we probably win. You know, about a minute left, he was deep in on a shot, and I thought he was going to – I was looking across. I thought he was going to finish it. I really thought he had a great chance, and you know, Matthew had a tough season and, you know, bumped up a weight class, but did everything we ever asked of him, you know, as coaches, and this close. You know, he was right there, 1 point away from being an All-American. You know, a lot of people maybe didn't think he was going to have – he didn't have success throughout the year, and I don't even know if Matthew felt like he had success at some times, but I had to remind him, you know, our region's tough as nails. You have 3 returning All-Americans, you know, that are ahead of you. You're just fine, and I think it showed today. He was right there with everybody. So,
Guzman, Bustillo, they come up short. Nesbitt, all of these guys very capable of being All-Americans. But, again, some of that, you know, we didn't wrestle well in districts, put us in a tough spot opening up the bracket. But all in all 10 guys, not a bad tournament.
No, there's a lot of people out there that, you know, every one of our guys scored points, you know, at the national tournament. Would we want more on the podium? Yeah, we always want. You know, we seek to be the best. But, you know, there's – second-year program, there's a bright future ahead of us. For us, like, we're just going to keep building. You know, tomorrow, I'm just excited for tomorrow. You know, get our first national finals, get our first national champ, and, you know, then just keep building from there.
All right, the Warriors currently set in 8th place as a team. We'll hope to climb that tomorrow as well. Action starts at 10:30 tomorrow morning. You can follow along on all of our social media outlets. Also, they're updating on the Indian Hills Athletics page as well. That's going to do it for our coverage today. Day 1 in the books. 5 All-Americans. 2 still have a chance to be national champions, Meekins and Pulliam. With Titus Lensing, I'm Russ W. Oker for Go Hills TV, powered by JBS.